What's up everyone, it's Kovarks here, back on the Kovarks Sports channel, and today we are going to be giving you our 2022 New Year's 6 predictions. So we gave you our playoff predictions yesterday, so today we're going to give you the other New Year's 6 polls, and this will be our final prediction video tonight. Week 1 starts. I'm super pumped for that, and so yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. This should be a fairly quick video. First of all, if you haven't seen yet, my playoff is 1 Ohio State, 2 Alabama, 3 Utah, 4 Georgia. If you want to see why I picked those teams and who I have winning out in the playoff, make sure to go and check out yesterday's video for that information. So, the rest of the top 15 is here. These are the rankings I am using to determine my New Year's 6 bowl games. And so yeah, I've got Clemson at 5, they won the ACC championship, so they'll be right outside the playoff. Got Michigan at 6, Baylor at 7, Oregon at 8, Oklahoma at 9, Texas A&M at 10, NC State at 11, Houston at 12 being the top group of 5 team, Michigan State at 13, and we've got Notre Dame at 14 and Miami of Florida at 15. So let's go ahead and get right into the bowl games, starting off with the Rose Bowl. Got Michigan versus Oregon. We all know this. It's got to be a Big Ten team versus a Pac-12 team. If we go back to those rankings, I don't have them up anymore, but if you went back to them, you would see that Michigan is the highest-ranked Big Ten team. Oregon is the highest-ranked Pac-12 team. Since the conference champions from both of these conferences went to the college football playoff, they turned to the highest ranked teams. This would be a fun matchup. Of course, Oregon's got a first year head coach, but Michigan lost quite a bit on the defensive side of things, like Aiden Hutchinson. I'd be really looking forward to this. I think this would be a fun Rose Bowl, pretty competitive. I believe it's been a little while since we've seen Michigan in a Rose Bowl. I may be wrong on that and just drawing a blank, but yeah, this would be an exciting one. You've also got Oregon. They've been in it quite a few times recently, but they weren't last year. I think they'd make it back. This would be a fun one. I think I'd probably lean towards Michigan just because, maybe the head coaching experience. I know Jim Harbaugh isn't great, but Dan Lanning is in his first year at Oregon. But we've got Bo Nix in this one, so I think that'd be fun to watch. This would be a fun Rose Bowl, I think. Moving on, we've got the Sugar Bowl. Since the SEC champion and the second best SEC team are in the playoff, we go the third highest ranked team, and that is Texas A&M. So they'd get in for the SEC side, and then I've got Baylor winning the Big 12, missing out on the college football playoff, but they get the bid here. And so, yeah, I think this would also be a fun matchup. The Big 12 champion versus the SEC. Of course, the SEC just poached the Big 12, so maybe this is kind of a big game for the Big 12 to try and get even with them. I think that Baylor's just a little bit more experienced. I trust Dave Aranda as a head coach. I'd go with Baylor in this one, but I think it'd be a really close game and a fun one to watch. Now we've got the Orange Bowl. We've got Clemson versus Michigan State. Clemson, of course, the ACC champion, ranked number 5. So they'd get in here to represent that conference. Then they're going to play the highest ranked team out of the Big Ten, the SEC, or Notre Dame. The next highest ranked team from any of those conferences or Notre Dame was Michigan State. So they'd be in here against Clemson. I think this would be a lot of fun. Two teams you don't see play very often. I don't know if they've actually ever played a matchup. So this would be a fun one. I know Michigan State lost Kenneth Walker, but this is still going to be a really solid team. I think the Clemson defense will be able to shut Peyton Thorne and the Michigan State offense down, but the offense still isn't great for Clemson, so maybe it's a little bit closer, but I think Clemson is the better team. I'd take them to win this one still. I think all these New Year's 6 bowl games would be great ones, including the Cotton Bowl. It's an at-large versus an at-large, but because there are no other open spots in the 3 other New Year's 6 games, it would have to be the Cotton Bowl will have to have the highest ranked group of 5 team, and I have that being Houston. They've got Clayton Tune at quarterback, solid defense, good weapons for Tune to throw to. this is going to be a really solid Houston team. I think they win the American. They're the highest ranked team in the group of 5. And I think they get to play, they will get to play the next highest ranked team, which I have being Oklahoma. This is a good Oklahoma team. Brent Venables in this one. We'll see how he coaches in a New Year's 6 game. I think he's going to do pretty well this season, and I think that this would be a fun one. Of course, there's the rumors that Oklahoma and Texas will be leaving next year for the SEC, so that means that these two teams wouldn't be in a conference together for a year or two while Oklahoma and Texas transition over. Of course, Houston, UCF, Cincy, and BYU join the Big 12 next year. So this would likely be their only matchup for the foreseeable future. I'd go with Houston this one. I don't think they're the better team, but I think being a group of 5 team, this is a little bit of a bigger deal for them. I think they're able to get it done. The team is overall a very solid one. And yeah, I think they could beat Oklahoma. So, I'm not setting these predictions in stone in terms of who wins. This video is more just about who I have in the rest of the games, but that's it. That's the end of my predictions. I've had a lot of fun doing these predictions during the off season, but of course week 1 starts today, so I'm looking forward to a lot of games. We've got Penn State and Purdue. We've got some other good ones like the Backyard Brawl between West Virginia and Pittsburgh. It's going to be a fun one, week 1, and yeah, I'm excited for it. So I want to thank everyone for watching these prediction videos. If you stuck it through, watched all of them, I really thank you. It really helps me keep these videos going. I hope to upload regularly throughout this season with top 25s, updated playoffs, my podcast, Nebraska videos, all sorts of fun stuff. Of course, I am a Nebraska fan if this is your first video watching. But yeah, that's all from me for predictions in this offseason. We'll look back on these and we'll see if either did I know something that everyone else didn't, or more likely, will these be embarrassing and will I look stupid? Let me know what you guys think about these New Year's 6 games down below. Once again, I want to thank you for all the support. It's been a lot of fun this offseason, and hopefully I'll be able to do this bigger and better next year. So I want to thank you all very much for watching for the final time this offseason, and I'll see y'all next time. Take care. Bye.